Hey everyone, today I have one announcement and one new segment for you guys, so keep watching until the end. Our announcement today is about endangered instruments recruitments, and I interviewed some students to talk about those endangered instruments.
Hi, my name is Vaughn and I'm a senior. I also play French horn.
Hi everyone, I'm Akira and I'm a junior and I play the bassoon.
Hi, my name is Angela Santos. I am a senior this year and I play the tuba in wind ensemble and the sousaphone and marching band.
Hi, my name is Zoe Lawson. I'm a senior and I play the oboe.
One of the unique things about the French horn is that it actually has sort of two separate instruments inside it. This is a double horn. Single horns obviously are single and they don't. But you can see there's actually two ranks of slides here. And inside each valve, even though each valve only has one lever, there's two separate air pathways in each valve. So it's almost like you're playing two separate instruments, and you can switch between them using this thumb trigger here.
One unique feature about the bassoon is that it uses a double reed, which is a special kind of reed with two individual reeds stuck together, and you can play it by itself, and it's a really cool thing.
One unique feature about the tuba, which I think is pretty cool, is at least on some tubas, we have a fourth valve that most brass instruments don't have, and it's pretty cool because we get to play lower notes with like a better tone and more in pitch than other instruments do.
So unique thing about my instrument is the keys. So it's a lot harder to play than my primary instrument, which is the clarinet.
I decided to play the horn because I've always really liked how it sounded. I'm a trumpet player originally, and I still am, but I also really enjoy playing horn.
I was motivated to play the bassoon since when I first heard it, it sounded really cool, so I just wanted to start trying it, and when I did, I really enjoyed playing it, so I just kept playing it.
The one thing that motivated me to play tuba is I was a trumpet coming into Newport, as I played trumpet all through elementary school and middle school. But when I came to Newport, the trumpet section was huge, and I kind of wanted a section that was a little smaller, and I got that with the tuba. So tuba is a pretty close section. Obviously it's a little different during a normal school year, but yeah, I'd like to say we're pretty close.
So what motivated me to play the oboe was actually our band directors, Mr. Mahaffey and Mr. Edward. They were recruiting people in symphonic band my sophomore year, and to play either the tuba, French horn, bassoon, or oboe, and I decided to step up and play oboe.
I think other people should consider playing horn as well. We don't always have a full section in one ensemble. A full section is ideally 4 horn players, and it would be really great to get some more people joining the ranks. Thank you.
I want other people to play the bassoon because it's a really unique sounding instrument that's also really fun to play. So I think a lot of people would enjoy playing it, and it would be something that you could continue on in the future.
I would like people to play the tuba because, one, we didn't have any incoming freshmen this year join and play the tuba. It's a little harder this year because we didn't have a normal marching season and band camp to like recruit some freshmen. But I'd like to, some people maybe like to switch over or like to join next year because we're a pretty cool section and we're going to be down some people this year because we're losing 3 seniors, including myself. And I don't know, I know we'd love to have you.
I recommend people joining sections of less common instruments because our sections are way smaller, so it's easier to get to know each other better, and sometimes we get cooler parts to play.
Thank you to those of you who did the interview. If you are interested in learning new instruments or just want to take that interesting adventure, please contact the directors and they will provide you with more information. Coming up, we have one new segment after this commercial break. Welcome back, guys. Now we have a new segment called Band Chat. It's a podcast where we select some people in band to talk about the topics that we have for each episode. And we have Carolyn hosting the Band Chat. Enjoy!
Hello, thank you for joining us and welcome to Band Chat, which is our first podcast. Band Chat is where we bring in random students from across Newport Band to talk about their common interests. And so this week we'll be talking about music and shows. Yay! All right, so my name is Carolyn and I'm a senior and I'm one of the drum majors. And along with me are Karis and Brian. So do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Brian Kim, clarinet junior.
I'm Karis, I'm a freshman and I'm a flute.
All right, and then we are joined with some fabulous students. So you guys can introduce yourselves too. Name, grade, and instrument.
Hi, I'm Andrew Lindsay. I'm a freshman here at Newport and I play the trumpet.
Hi, I'm Celia. I'm a junior and I play the mellophone.
I'm Hannah. I'm a sophomore and I play the clarinet.
Hi, I'm Ryan and I am a senior and I play the alto saxophone.
Hi, I'm Daniela. I'm a freshman and I play the clarinet.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a junior and I play the flute.
All right, I love the diversity across the grades and instruments. So let's start out with our first question, which is share your favorite music and your favorite show and also why.
I would say I venture more around the indie pop realm and I also listen to a lot of like 70s and 80s music. Favorite artists? I'm gonna go with AJR and Billy Joel. Pretty good. I just love the musicality they have in their music. And favorite show? I'm really into things like Survivor and The Amazing Race. Those are just kind of like classics, you know, so good. And then you can watch the evolution over seasons because they've been going for so long. I don't know. Those are my favorites.
You know, I think the founder of Survivor, he graduated from Newport. That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree with Celia. I'd probably stick with like indie. But I'm also open to like different languages, you know, like songs with different languages. I'm a Spanish speaker, so I do also listen to like a lot of songs in Spanish.
Latin music, Spanish music slaps. Honestly, it's so good. I have like 3 playlists dedicated to Spanish music. So good.
I like that. You better send me one though. And then I guess favorite artist. Right now it's probably the Driver era, which is Ross Lynch and I think his brother Rocky Lynch, and they're like a duo. Sounds really good. And then TV show would be Grey's Anatomy. Definitely number 1 right now.
As for me, I listen to a lot of heartland rock, stuff like Bob Dylan, Don McLean, and John Mellencamp. Yeah, it's pretty good. And for TV, I've been watching a lot of Stargate recently. It's pretty entertaining.
What's that about?
Stargate. It's about these 4 people who go into space, go to different planets through a giant circular wormhole thing. It's a lot more interesting than it sounds.
What about you, Hannah? What's your favorite show or movie? Or show or music. There we go.
Show-wise, I've been watching a lot of Grey's Anatomy, like Daniela, and Criminal Minds. I started it in like January. I'm on season 10 right now, so I'm getting through it pretty fast.
Yeah, let's go Grey's Anatomy. Okay, who's your favorite character though?
Oh, I can't choose. Okay. I'll just go with Jo because she's pretty cool.
Okay. What season are you on?
I'm just watching it as it comes to season 17.
Okay. A lot of trauma.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen a single episode of Grey's Anatomy.
Dang.
You really should. You really should.
For me,
I'm more of like a Criminal Minds kind of person.
Yeah.
That's probably my next show. That's probably gonna be my next one.
What's your favorite Criminal Minds character?
No, I'm not. No, just no. I can't do that. I feel like that's not fair. Each character's got their own thing. That's like every show. I don't do favorite characters.
Okay, so the music I listen to, so in middle school, I listened to lots of like Taylor Swift. And then in 8th grade, I went through my like hip hop phase of like, I went to a G-Eazy concert. It really was a phase. In 9th grade, I started listening to pop music again. And I don't really listen to a variety of music, but like when I feel like it, I'll listen to pop music when I'm listening to Western music. And like
What kind of pop music?
I don't know, like Taylor Swift. I mean, I don't listen to specific artists. The only specific artist I listen to is like Taylor Swift. Everybody else, I just grab random songs. I like, oh, but Love. I really like his music. I think I have a bunch of his songs in my playlist. They're really chill. I like chill songs. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I remember in 8th grade too, I used to listen to rap music and then like I would learn parts from these rap songs and like try to say them out loud. Oh my gosh. You guys know like Eminem Rap God, there's like this super fast part. I tried learning it and I still have it memorized. But yeah. Anyways.
Hey Carolyn, would you like to demonstrate for our listeners out there?
Yeah, take a go at it. Come on.
Take a crack at it.
Oh my gosh. It's really embarrassing though. Okay. Sorry if people out there cringe and judge me. This is when I was 8th grade, okay? So, how does it start? Some llama dumb llama, you becoming human, what I gotta do to get it 30, I'm superhuman, innovative, and I'm in a rubber, so anything you say will ricochet off of me, including you. I'm demonstrating how to give a mother effing audience a feeling like it's levitating, because the haters are forever waiting for the day they can say, fall, they be celebrating, because I know way to good and motivated, I make elevating music. Okay, yeah, I can't believe I just did that. Anyways, thank you.
Yo!
Carolyn really said, by the way, I have layers. Okay. Definitely wasn't expecting that one. Okay.
All right, that was a really good conversation. So, yay, go us. So for our final section, we're just going to do a fun little game. It's called This or That. And so I'll just say 2 options, and then you guys can choose and like say why you chose that way. So let's start with Netflix or YouTube. Personally, I choose YouTube because I don't really watch shows that much.
Like adding on to that, I don't watch a lot of shows either, but like on YouTube you have like more options. You can just watch like clips of shows, or like sometimes you can find like other like pirated versions of shows, or like bootlegs of musicals, and you have a lot more options than you might have like on Netflix or any other like streaming service.
Yeah, I definitely go with YouTube simply because of the variety of content, and a lot of the content that used to be on Netflix is not there anymore. So you'd have to be subscribed to like a dozen streaming services to get all that you want.
Yeah, I would say like YouTube as well because there's always 123movies.com. Um, so you could always use that. And also YouTube just has a whole bunch of more things, like a variety of things, not just like shows and movies. I would say it's more like also documentaries about almost everything.
Okay, concert band or marching?
Definitely marching band. Marching band. Marching band. I mean, aside from the fact that all of the music is just so good, there's also just like the whole social aspect in general. Like, personally, the whole reason I wasn't gonna do band in high school was because I was one of those kids who's like, well, I don't want to be in the band at football games. I want to be with my friends in the student section. No, no, no. It's just so much better being in the band. It's so much more fun. And then there's the field shows, and then it's like, I mean, we have concerts for concert band, but it's like, for like marching band, you can look forward to something every week, which I feel like is just so much more fun.
I feel like this is an unfair question because I'm a freshman and it's been online this whole entire time. So I have no idea that experience, but I have done marching in like middle school twice. Once when I was in Issaquah and then once again when I was in 8th grade at Tillicum. But I would still say with concert band just because I have more experience in like concert band.
Hopefully, my passionate opinion and enthusiasm will make you change your mind for next year.
We'll see.
All right. All right. You're my band buddy. I got to get you on the marching band bandwagon.
I'd have to say marching band because it's some pretty good exercise, to be honest.
All right, and then our final question. Getting roasted for being late or getting roasted for forgetting something?
It depends on what I'm forgetting. If I'm forgetting my music, I think I'd rather forget my music. But if it's black socks, I know it's gonna go terrible. So I'd rather. I guess it depends on how important the thing you're missing is. Like if it's just music, you're gonna get roasted for sure, but at least you can look off someone else. But if you're forgetting black socks, you're in trouble.
I just got to tell you, it depends how good you are at hiding the fact that you're not wearing black socks, because I'm pretty sure all of freshman year, I wore neon pink socks to every single thing we did. I probably shouldn't be saying that on our recording, but it's true. I didn't sophomore year, but I definitely did freshman year, and I did not get in trouble once. But I'm definitely, and that's such a tough question because there are just so many sayings that go with both of those things, like, oh, well, early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable. But then it's also like, don't forget your materials. So both of those are just a lose-lose situation. But I'd rather get roasted for being late because you can get over it and then it's not going to affect you, versus if you come, unless it's a marching band rehearsal that's like the day before a halftime show, that's a yikes. But if it's not that, then I would usually say I would rather be late than forget something, because if you forget something, it's just, if you had to bring it with you, then it's probably important, especially if it's a dot sheet. Don't lose your dot sheets, kids. Telling that to every freshman who's never done actual marching before. Don't lose your dot sheet. And if you do, print it out before you get to rehearsal. You'll thank me later.
Or at least have a picture of it on your phone, at the very least. But I think I would rather be late, but it also kind of depends on like how late you are and if you're the only one being late, or like if you interrupt rehearsal by being late, then that's like, no, I'm not doing that. So in that case, I'd rather probably forget something, but it does depend on like the situation of like what I'm doing to be late and if anyone else is late at the same time.
Okay, I would much rather be late because just having like the shame of forgetting, I don't know. like your instrument at home. Like that's so dumb for you to forget your instrument. And just having that shame of me forgetting my instrument, I feel like I would never get over that until like my last day of like senior year.
Oh my gosh. Okay, really, really quick story. I had this salsa concert in March and I forgot my flute. Oh my gosh, I felt so stupid because the concert was in Banner Royal Hall, which is in Seattle. So we had to drive like 20 minutes. Anyways, I felt so
I
ashamed of
remember that.
myself.
I remember that. You were panicking.
Yeah, I literally
I was
cried
there.
during
I'm like
rehearsal.
caroling your.
Anyways, yeah.
So did
I
you have to
remember
get
that
like
so
an app to play the flute or something? Did you play it off of your phone?
No, I just there's this girl who played piccolo, and so technically she needed her flute, but like she just gave it to me. Yeah. Okay, so I think let's finish off unless anyone has anything else to say. All right, then thank you guys so much for joining us for our first episode. I think it was very successful.
Alright, thank you everyone who joined our new segment. If you are a freshman watching this, I would suggest taking Celia's advice for marching band. With that said, thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow Newport Band on Instagram to see the latest updates in band and also to watch the future and past NBTV episodes. That's all. Stay safe, wear a mask, and have a great day, nights.